So just a quick introduction to my tank. It's a 79 by 40 by 30 custom build Reef. We've got it so that it comes into the wall of the living room. I had a friend of mine come around, he chopped a hole out in the stud wall, and we had a 3.5 inch overhang off the back of the cabinet so that it just slots through and makes it just look like a normal tank in the wall. Then heading round to the other side, just so you can see, this side we've got the cabinet which hides all of the sump tank and everything else underneath. So full Reef system, mostly SPS, some LPS down on the sand. I'm just trying to build the collection down on the bottom there. Quite a few different fish, mostly antheas, wrasse, a few tangs. I'm more into the wrasse than anything else. I've got a couple of mandarins in there, a pair of pure black, if you can see it, pure black midnight clowns. Coaty wrasse, he's quite cool there. I'm running 6 Gen 4 Radeon Pros on the top. That's running on the Radiant Colour schedule at the moment. I've stuck with that one for quite some time now. Seems to be getting a good growth, good colour across the tank, and it's on about 85% of that schedule, so I think that takes it up to something like about 60% or something like that, 62% or something for the bulk of the mid part of the day on there. But it's working, so I'm not really interchanging it at the moment. And just a quick glance underneath. So first in line, you know, we've got a little bit of Cheeto growing down there. Tend to run a little bit of filter wool just on that weir comb. That needs changing, that's why I've just tugged that back. I've got a phosphate reactor at the front there, just running Roa Phos, and then up at the back there, NIOS 220 skimmer. That does a good job. And then I've got that 39 watt UV, which is a D&D UV, seems to work really well. Running a calcium reactor on this system, keeps all my parameters stable. Temperature control at the back there. It's the 601S calcium reactor. Takes about 14 kilos of media, 14 kilos of Roalith is the chunky media in there. Works really well. And then on this side I'm just running at the moment some Reef colours from Red Sea, Reef Energy, and the Nopox going through on the dosing system. I used to run the dosing system for the balling when we were running on Red Sea before, but you know, on the last system I was getting through about 300 mil of alk a day. God knows what this had put through. A scary amount, I guess, so the calcium reactor was a must. And that was fitted about a month after I set it up, so the usage didn't really change much from the last system to this one originally. And there we go. So flow wise on there I've got 2 gyres. We're about 80% at the moment. There's one rattling its way across the top, the other one blowing down that far side. And then on the other end there, on the end at the side there, got an SW15, which is just on full whack again, just blowing its way down this side. I'm going to change that for an MP40 at some stage. There's quite a good mix of corals in there at the moment. I'm always looking to build the collection, and I'll leave it there. Any questions? Put them in the comments. Thanks.